Tesla will be worth $10 trillion and become the biggest company ever. I'll show you how. This is part 2 of my valuation series on Tesla on Valuation Friday. Every Friday, new video. Tesla is such a huge and complicated company that I'm giving each business segment its own valuation video. Part 1, Robotaxi, was posted just a week ago. The link is in the pinned comment. Check it out after this. It is a can't miss. In today's video, we're talking about my Tesla Automotive valuation model. I'll also give you my 2032 price target for Automotive alone. This does not include Robotaxi, FSD, Energy, the bot, or anything else. This video is going to be a banger. My cat says make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our future content. Tesla stock is down 0.5% today. Tesla is almost always down after the event, so this is nothing. Now, my investment thesis on all of Tesla's businesses, as well as Nvidia and others, are up on my Patreon. I have a special running where you can get locked in forever for only $1. The link is in the pinned comment. Let's be honest with ourselves, there's not many better ways you can spend that dollar on. I've spent hundreds of hours on these reports and valuation models. Hundreds of hours of work for $1. That's a deal of a lifetime, and I am working below minimum wage. Buckle up because this is going to be an exciting ride. Tesla is the market leader in the electric vehicle sector with a significant global market share. The demand for electric vehicles is on the rise and on an S-curve. And Tesla is at the forefront, meeting this demand with its cutting-edge technology and high-performance vehicles, like the Cybertruck, which, came out yesterday. Tesla is not just an automaker, however, it's a technology company. From autopilot to full self-driving capabilities to the bot, Tesla continues to push the boundaries of innovation. We'll explore the latest advancements in Tesla's technology and discuss how these innovations contribute to the company's competitive edge. Tesla will be the first to generalize full self-driving. The way I see it, Tesla has no real competitor in generalized full self-driving at the moment. There's companies that say they are working to get into the space, but I don't see any of them being a serious threat due to these issues. First, the competitors are geofenced. Looking at Waymo, Cruise, and others. They are locked to a city or a subsection of that city. If you pick the car up and drop it somewhere it doesn't expect, then the car will not drive. The competitors require extremely detailed information on the roads beforehand. Pre-mapping. It's called HD maps. That simply will not work for a generalized solution. If something changes, the car will not know what to do until the change is manually mapped in. Yeah, great technology they have. HD maps is like a train on tracks. You cannot move off the pre-established tracks. It is not flexible or dynamic. This is why LiDAR and HD maps will fail. And the cars are ugly and have that stupid little hat. I expect at least one of the legacy auto manufacturers to license FSD technology from Tesla. This is free money. Yeah, money, money, money. GM as an example, will go to Tesla and say, "Hey Elon, our Cruise initiative failed. Please help." Cruise is losing $750 million a quarter and frankly is about to go out of business. Elon will say, "Okay, I'll save you for $5 billion a year." I'm just throwing a number out of my rear, but you get the point. Elon did say that they were in discussions about licensing out FSD with a major OEM. So I'm not far off the mark. In fact, I think I've nailed it on the head. Tesla has over 1 million cars on the road today collecting data. This data is used to train their FSD network. The other networks have, what, 1,000 cars total? Tesla FSD is about 99% of the way there. It can do many drives now without intervention, but it is not quite yet perfect. Due to the pace of FSD development regulations and a margin of safety, I expect FSD to be officially released in 2026, starting with some cities and expanding. This can change depending on how FSD 12 goes. If it is better than expected, then I will pull the numbers closer. What other innovation is Tesla working on? That's right, 48 volts. The Cybertruck and all future Tesla vehicles are going 48 volts. Why is this important? In traditional 12-volt systems, wiring and components must be larger and heavier to handle high electrical loads. However, a 48-volt system can accommodate high loads more efficiently, which reduces the size and weight of wiring, especially for low draw componentry. This translates to better vehicle efficiency, better handling, and production efficiency. And this will reduce wiring by 70%. Why didn't a legacy automaker do this first? Because they're not vertically integrated like Tesla. Tesla can just decide on a whim to change a part, any part, and it will be changed. They can say, hey, we want to do 48 volts. Let's upgrade all of our electronics to 48 volts. And done. Well, it's not that easy, but legacy auto cannot move on a dime like Tesla can. Tesla also created their own battery technology, the 4680. It's so good that GM is ditching their Ultium platform and going with 4680s instead. Now, this is something less talked about, but I think it is just as important as anything else the Cybertruck is innovating on. You ever try to start your car and it won't start? It turns out your battery is dead and needs to be replaced. So you call AAA and wait a few hours for them to get the new battery in. In the meantime, you're stranded. Tesla's previous lead-acid batteries only last about 4 years. The Cybertruck is switching to lithium-ion batteries. These have an unlimited lifespan. You will never need to replace it. And 87% mass reduction to boot. Shamao, how did you sneak in again? She says to like, subscribe, and join my Patreon for $1. Did I mention that Tesla is the first to use gigacasting? This reduces the parts count by hundreds. These save billions of dollars. I can continue, but I think you get the point. Tesla innovates where others don't. Now, EVs are such a catastrophe for legacy auto that they simply do not know what to do to make it profitable. Here's a hint. You need to scale production. But they seem to not get that. They are thinking very short term. So, instead of scaling production, they are cutting spending on EVs and delaying products. Because frankly, their EVs are junk and do not sell. GM is doing the same. Tesla has no real competitor outside of China. Inside of China, sure, there's some competition. We will see how they will perform outside of China. Oops, wrong screen. I'm just changing this so you can see the numbers. So, enough of the overview. Time for the financials. After the financials will be my DCF valuation. Here is my base case for annual vehicle sales for Tesla. It grows to a little over 18 million units per year in 2032. I'm assuming ASPs gradually decline from $41,000 this year to $35,000 in 2032. Let's get some perspective. Here's Tesla's last 5-year numbers. I tried to get just the automotive numbers if it was possible. In some cases it was not, So these numbers won't be a perfect reflection of the company until I get all the business segments complete. As you can see, revenue growth was little in 2019. Very, very low. 2019 was actually kind of a little scary. It was an odd year. 2020 was better. 2021 was fantastic. 78% growth. 2022 is great as well, at 52% growth. Also, don't trust the red numbers. The red numbers are incorrect due to missing data. Now, to begin, let's understand the concept of DCF valuations. DCF is a financial model that estimates the intrinsic value of a company by discounting its future cash flows to their present value. DCF is a critical tool for investors as it helps them make informed decisions on whether a stock is overvalued or undervalued. The present value of expected future cash flows is arrived at by using a projected discount rate. The WACC is commonly used to calculate the discount rates. And the whack-a-mole chart. I'm issuing Tesla an ultra-high discount rate of 14.41% due to a combination of today's high interest rates and their volatility. Please note that the higher the discount rate, the lower the valuation. This value might be a little unfair though, due to Tesla's strength as a company and the strength of their balance sheets. I'll just include charts for my base case. If you want the conservative or bull cases, head on over to my Patreon. It's only $1 and you get access to everything. You'll see some free detailed investment reports on my Patreon as well, so check it out anyway. With 3 quarters this year already wrapped up, there isn't too much guesswork for 2023. I'm estimating car sales of 1.8 million units this year. I estimate 2023 to come in at 6.7% revenue growth. Again, this is automotive only. This is not energy or anything else. 2024 accelerates to 36.1% growth since the price cuts should mostly be out of the way, and Cybertruck in Berlin and Austin ramps. Growth stays in the 30s until decreasing to 11.9% in 2032. Adjusted EBITDA declines a bit due to margin pressures. Recall, this is for auto only, no FSD, no robotaxi, no bot, no energy, just auto. This gives us an implied stock price of $116.49. The multiple valuation gives us an implied share price of $209.80. That's actually a pretty big discrepancy. Note that auto alone should give Tesla a market cap of $1.34 trillion in 2032 in my base case. It'll be much higher if you add in, say, robotaxi. Again, remember, after this, check out my robotaxi valuation model, and it will add trillions. I average the perpetual and multiple valuations to come up with the implied share price. Here's the base case. The implied share price is $163.14. My conservative and bull cases are at my Patreon. It's only $1 to check it out for the first 19 people. Get in while it getting's good. Comment down below. What share price do you think Tesla stock will be in 12 months? Automotive alone does not justify today's price. You know what does? My robotaxi valuation. Check it out. It's up above. Tesla is worth trillions. How many trillions? Well, you'll just have to find out. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.